Formula One is speeding into the unknown, literally. New tracks are being constructed and existing ones upgraded to FIA Grade 1 status at a faster pace than ever before. From the futuristic Kadia project in Saudi Arabia to the revamped Kyalami circuit in South Africa, the F1 calendar is set for a radical makeover. Will this lead to a huge overhaul of classic race circuits? And if so, which circuits could be at risk of vanishing? The writing has been on the wall for decades. Formula One is going global in unprecedented ways. Nations never to have hosted a Grand Prix are now either on the verge of finalizing their bid or constructing cutting-edge racing complexes that defy everything we understand about conventional circuits. Come in the Kadia project. A wonder of contemporary design and hubris, the track currently in development in Saudi Arabia promises to be something F1 has never before seen. The coup de grace. A heart-stopping, 20-story tall first turn, dropping over Music Hall and climbing an astonishing 108 meters. The mastermind driving this game-changing design is Alex Wurz, and based on initial footage and images, it's going to be a changer. Lando Norris, always keen on innovation, has already expressed his excitement. I've seen the video and the preview, it looks insane. Full respect to Saudi Arabia for pushing the boundaries and making this more than just a race weekend. Some circuits are so dull in terms of atmosphere, but this looks like something people will actually want to visit, said Norris. The goals for Kadia are lofty. Saudi officials made it plain, they aim to dominate not only in racing, but also in F1 entertainment. Prince Khalid bin Sultan Al Abdullah Al Faisal has been explicitly stating the importance of the project. The track will be completed in 2027. Naturally, these massive projects can get postponed, so 2028 or 2029 would be more reasonable. We're not in a rush to move from Jeddah, but when the time comes, we're ready, he stated. This, seemingly, raises the question. What becomes of Jeddah? With the current host of the Saudi Arabian GP, it is seemingly inevitable that it will eventually be usurped by Kadia. Though seemingly there is the possibility of a rotation between the two, the sheer magnitude and scale of Kadia means it will be where the spotlight is shone for the foreseeable future. But Saudi Arabia is not the sole nation willing to shake things up in Formula One. Thailand recently gave the green light to a massive $1.2 billion plan to build an F1 standard circuit, looking to join the schedule in the near term. Meanwhile, South Africa's Kyalami circuit has finally been elevated to FIA Grade 1. That puts it in the position to host a Grand Prix. Until recently, Kyalami was graded Grade 2, but extensive works, such as improved barriers, debris fencing, runoff areas, curbing, and drainage, have elevated it to top-level safety standards. Owner of the circuit, Toby Venter, is hopeful. This is a turning point for South African motorsport. Since taking over the circuit in 2014, our goal was to put it back into world-class configuration and return F1 to the African continent. However, challenges exist. South Africa's political situation is uncertain, and other metropolitan areas, such as Cape Town, are pursuing their own F1 bids with the support of various investor groups. Even Rwanda, a growing economic power in Africa, has joined the discussion. FIA CEO Stefano Domenicali has made public statements expressing support for an African Grand Prix and excitement regarding the possibility of taking the sport to Rwanda. But Kyalami boasts a mighty ambassador, and that is none other than Lewis Hamilton. The seven-time world champion has time and again talked about his wish to compete in South Africa before he hangs up his helmet. Now with Ferrari, Hamilton still continues to toil in the background to have it arranged. I'm doing everything I can to get South Africa on the calendar. That's a dream race for me. I'll stick around until we get it done, he vowed. Then with so many new circuits competing to get onto the F1 calendar, what becomes of the old ones? The nasty reality is, not all circuits will be able to make it. The drivers have time and time again insisted on 24 races a year being the absolute limit they can handle. Some actually think that's already too much. Team members, engineers, and F1 personnel endure massive fatigue and burnout from relentless traveling and very little downtime. Imola has already been removed from the schedule, and there are indications that Barcelona will be next. The inclusion of a new street circuit in Madrid is set to surpass the history of the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya. Spanish authorities have indicated that staging two Grands Prix in one country might not be economically feasible. Therefore, a decision will have to be made, either remove Barcelona or swap it with Madrid. The picture looks like it with Spa-Francorchamps. Even though it's an old favorite, Spa will lose hosting duties in 2028 and 2030 because of the calendar rotation format. Will Barcelona suffer a more severe fate? It is very well possible. Wherever the sport pursues new frontiers, business interests supplant heritage. The Saudi Arabian investment by Aramco, the mooted Thai Grand Prix, the resuscitated Kyalami, and even South Korean races are regarded as profit-boosting prospects for Formula One's bottom line. In this new brave world, convention could become an afterthought. The sheer theatrics and economic draw of Kadia's circuit, the thrill of novelty Asian tracks, and the iconography of competition in Africa all fit into Liberty Media's dream of going global. Even if it may shatter the hearts of diehards, the momentum does not appear to be in doubt. So what do you think? Are you pumped up about new F1 locations such as Kadia, Kyalami, and Thailand's new project? Or do you believe classic tracks such as Barcelona, Spa, and Imola should remain? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to more in-depth F1 content, and ring the bell so you never miss an upload. Now, click on the video on your screen to listen in on another sizzling issue from within Formula One.